Start you off right here in this sky line hard point, and here we go. That both teams are making their way to this P1. It's like the Florida Puppeteers are starting off on the great side, so they do not want to lose their spot or deal with the big first kill on the Dipsy. But the New York subpar respond back with 3 kills to spawn out these Florida Puppeteers with spawn control, and now in control of New York subpar. First 30 seconds off the clock, we got a 10-3 New York subpar lead, and New York subpar are in control of these sponsors. Number player 5 is trying to make his way through the back, CNK.
Yeah, Swift trying to get a little quick with it in the back. He's going to get taken down. New York subpar taking quick work of these players trying to make their way around the back, push the front, you name it. Doesn't really matter. Got a couple players stacked up in that point. New York subpar starting to sing out with 26 points. Can't be upset about that whatsoever. Looking like they're going to be well over 30 points here going into that P2. And they should be able to break on into that. No problem as well. We see Florida Puppeteers. They do get the spawn flips that they want. Well, never mind. They get a little bit of a split spawn, but they got some players in the back towards the P2 getting ready to go. New York subpar trying to break this one right back open. Carrier in the back trying to stay alive. He's going to pick up 2 big kills for the team there. Florida now pretty good opportunity to pick up some solid fun on P2 here.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great battle for Florida Puppeteers to fight back to get the spawns back, but now we see the gunny heating up for New York Subpar 3 lights up. Oh, he tried to get that 4th player off the hill, but that player was too skilled. The teammates did come in and clear off that hill, so New York Subpar now are in this hill. Still got this lead, so that worked that Florida Puppeteers to get that hard point time. Only it lasted for about 15 seconds. That was all New York Subpar. Looking down at the mini map, player 6 only player trying to make a play, trying to get to the back, trying to force his team to the first these spawns. But this next hill is going to be the kitchen. The rest of the scrap time is what the Florida Puppeteers are choosing to get, as they got player 8 already on next.
Yeah, gotta watch out. These Florida Puppeteers ready to get themselves some action moving again. But still down by a few points here. That 30-point difference isn't too much, but it can start to stack up a little bit on a map like Skyline. A lot of scrap time going either way here, so you gotta be nice and careful. Florida Puppeteers trying to get a break going right now, but New York subpar going to shut down 3. Going to get the 4th one as well. The respawn's going to be coming in from Florida, but just spawn out just a little bit. Got to be careful not to get gunned down immediately. Parks gets the first, does end up going down. New York subpar trading a couple out back and forth. Florida Puppeteers trying to just get a little bit of a mid push going. It's working out pretty well. They pick up the double kill. Swift trying to clear things up as well. Has to clear that trophy out. Going to be big there, but the rotation will come into the back bedroom here soon. Got to be careful of the tub. Tub team 6. Not going to be too careful. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this hard point is going back and forth. I mean, it's really just looking like it's all New York subpar, even though the Florida Puppeteers are doing a great job of making plays. You got Hair right now on a 5 streak. I think he's still on that 5 streak. The spawns now are looking favorable for the Florida Puppeteers. We have seen them get control of these spawns. Let's see how they hold. We got 2 New York subpar. They're coming in from right and the left side. Here comes the first battle in. That is Sparks. Big Foo takes him down. But now they know where exactly Big Foo is. He finally gets taken down by Nux. Park, Splashy. They follow up with kills on their own spawns. Flip out for New York subpar. For the Puppeteers, they cannot hold this hard point. Hold a hard point. Can't hold spawns. Every time they do, they get it for about 15, 20 seconds. But for the Puppeteers, New York subpar are doing a great job of making sure they control these spawns before they get control of the hill.
I just like how clean this New York subpar team is. I love the way the trades come in. They're always working together on the map. No one really abandoning each other, which is nice to see. But Florida Puppeteers gonna try to get a little bit of that last bit of time, but New York subpar, once again, they break on in. Dipsy picks up 2, Splash with 1 over the top, and just like that, they grab that last couple seconds just to prevent Florida from getting over 50 points even. Now we're going to go back to P1. Guess what? We got a player sneaking around the back underneath. That's going to be Dipsy trying to get a quick flank going in. Nuck gets taken down from the top bedroom there. Got to be a little bit careful. New York subpar, they get the kills they need. They've got a ton of map control now because those 3 kills open everything up. They're back on P1, and the lead continues to grow.
Yeah, they just know this map so well, the New York subpar. I mean, right by Dipsy, needed to get that beam on the player on the hill. Get those P2 spawns favorable for his team. That's what, teams decide to play for, that P2. But right now, the new Florida Puppeteers are starting to heat up. Second set of rotations may be what they need because now they are on this hill, got full control of this hill. They do not have control of the spawns, but as long as they're accruing hard point time, that's what they need to make this comeback. Player 7 now is going to try to make his way up, trying to get control of these spawns. You got New York subpar all around the 50-yard line around the map. I think they're probably gonna go for this P1. Yeah, they're probably gonna get the rest of the scrap time on P1, but they got to watch out for player 7, who is making this play to the back. Spawns are still spawning in the favor of the New York subpar. P2 getting ready to jump off Ordeal, finds that one player on the hill. Let's see if he goes for the reach out. No, he's waiting for the reinforcements to get there, and the reinforcements are in. As Swift comes in, gets him one, but he's instantly traded out. New York subpar still in control of this hill.
Yeah, Florida end up doing a pretty good job there on the P1 to get some points back in their favor, kind of even things out a little bit, but still down 40. New York subpar on the P2. 40 seconds left on that hill. Looking like they're going to hold a pretty good chunk of this. Flash, on a 6 streak, trying to stay alive, picks up one, does end up going down. His teammate's going to get the trades they need. Dipsy making a play. I mean, Dipsy making me feel a little tipsy. I'm not going to lie, getting a little crazy.
Yeah, I mean, he's just making plays, doing all the routes, getting the kills that's needed, the kills that you don't think he's going to get. He's winning those battles. You got Big Food now. He's breaking on the hill. Scrap time for Florida Puppeteers was what they were going to get, but Nuck said, nope. You're not going to get none of this scrap time. Rotation to this P3 hill in the kitchen is starting to happen, and the battles have been won by New York subpar. So opening hard point P3 time will go in favor of these New York subpar. The break is in by Florida subpar, trying to make this pull from the push. The player from the back gets taken down. All those players that try to make a push for this hill for Florida Puppeteers just gets taken down. Sit back to response. Got to figure out how they're going to retake this hill.
I mean, this New York subpar has got to be so annoying to face on a map like Skyline. They're just always in your face, keeping that constant pressure, helping each other out on the map as well. I mean, look at the help just coming on the map. Immediately something gets called out. You got 2-3 players immediately gunning it down, helping each other out, watching those spawns. It feels like they always know where Florida is spawning as well. Obviously, you got number 3 all the way in the back, covering those deep stairs. You know they're not spawning behind you, but now we see Florida Puppeteers trying to push on through. They know they got to break open this P3, and they got to get P4 on lockdown, or this game's all but over. Down by over 100 points now, make it 110. Going to be a little bit sketchy here. New York subpar. Once again, they're still gunning right now. I mean, you got guys like Dipsy, Splashy, Parks, Nug. It doesn't matter who it is. They get a 1v1 gunfight. You're getting absolutely wrecked. I mean, Splashy with a phenomenal kill in the back, but Florida Puppeteers still trying to break this one open. New York subpar 40 seconds away from taking the victory.
Yeah, New York Parker winning here on this map, so Florida Puppeteers are going to have to break in. Big kill by Big Food to get that opening one. Trying to see if he can find another. He just putting shots down, waiting for his teammates to get there, and that's all that needed to happen because his teammates are in. They were breaking for a minute, but here comes Dipsy. You got to take him out. He gets one before he gets traded out. So that's good for the Florida Puppeteers right now to get some hardboard time, try to get themselves on the 100-yard mark. But look at the mini map. We got the full-on assault by these New York subpar. They're getting ready to hit into this pool hill. They know he's behind the pool. There goes the nade to wake him up. He gets out of there, and there is the break in by Florida Puppeteers. Well, I mean, not the break, but Florida Puppeteers are still holding on to this hill no matter what New York subpar are trying to do, even though New York subpar are only 30 seconds away.
I mean, to even stand a chance in the game, you got to hold that the way that they just did. They break on in, they hold it as long as possible. A lot of back and forth there, but it ends up going their way. Florida Puppeteers now trying to get this one done. They're still down by 100 points. New York subpar, though, they break into the P1. They're starting to get some time. But here, from up above, from downtown with that pistol, get some help from a teammate. Swift helping out there. But Big Foo got to watch out. The piano is going to be a little bit of a mess. But just like that, Florida Puppeteers maybe a little bit in the driver's seat here. Got a chance to bring this one back down by 90. Things are looking a little bit less sketchy, but you got to play absolutely perfect on the P1, P2 roto. But you're going to see New York subpar. They're trying to get a little bit of time on this P1. They know if they get a little bit of scrap time on every hill, they're going to win regardless.
Yeah, that's all you need, a little bit of scrap time to go this so far. But these Florida Puppeteers are trying to make it a game. But there goes the rotation. There goes the kills that work out in the favor of New York subpar. 2 players on this hill. That's going to be all they need to accrue report time. There is a slight contest. The player on the hill does get taken down. Swift gets a big 2-piece, but there is Nuck right there for the trade. Trying to get another one. He gets a 2-3, and they're 2 seconds away from winning here. So the rotation has to be on the P2 player. He gets taken down. That can be it for New York subpar, and that is it. New York subpar take the opening hard point, 250 to 139.
I mean, shout out the New York subpar. I tell you what, 250 to 139. Very impressive to kick things open here in the semifinals in the Silver Pre-Made North Division. I tell you what, we're talking about how contested this division was all season long, right? Silver in general was just a little bit chaotic. We had a lot of very talented teams in that division just going at it nonstop, but specifically that Silver North, your push can be basically impossible sometimes. So I'm curious to see how this one's going to go down. New York subpar starting things out on the offensive side for round 1.
Yeah, and they looking like they're gonna take this bomb to A. we got this two like 2-on-1 split, like they call, 2 players on A, 1 player down mid, and 1 player watching B. And that's the defense that Florida Puppeteers are defending. You see the flashes, the nades, tacticals all coming at Big Fool. We just trying to do his best to play his life. Oh, he's trying to get that first blood, but he doesn't get one. But the first blood does go in the favor of Dipsy. Then Swift gets a trade on those Parks, and then Flashy gets one. The trades are going back and forth. Nuck just got one ordeal. The trades are going back and forth. Now I think the bomb's going down on A. The bomb is going down on A. It leaves Ordeal, last one alive. I think he sees, he just missed Nuck. The Nuck's going upstairs. He's going to see Nuck as soon as he gets up there. Or is he going to go for the chase? Probably he's going to go for the chase. Yeah, he's going to go for the chase. So he's going for the chase onto Nuck. Oh,
Oh
Nuck's
no!
seen him.
Oh no, no, no!
So now his position is known. So he's got to try to go defuse his bomb. 20 seconds left. Time's not working against him. Nuck has repositioned. Nuck has seen him. Nuck knows he's making his way for the bomb. Nuck sees the shot. He takes him down. New York subpar open in round 1.
Yeah, New York opening things up, going towards that outside objective, immediately picking up that first round as well, doing a great job with their trades on the map. Sorry, but sneezed a little bit there, guys. My bad. But but the New York subpar once again cleaning up right where they left off. They win that map 1. They win the first round of the S&D. And on the backs of players like Dipsy, Nuck, Splashy, right? These 3 players that were insanely impactful in the previous map. Doing it once again here. Obviously looking for a couple players over on Florida Puppeteers making some plays. Ordeal is one of those guys picking up constant 2 and 3 pieces. Maybe not 3 pieces, but a lot of 2 pieces on that skyline. So we'll have to see that come in handy here. And here as well, was doing a great job. Splashy though on top of that. Ooh, that hedge is getting a little bit sneaky there, but Ordeal gonna be 7 HP trying to stay alive. Florida Puppeteers, their offensive push getting stalled out. They lose 2 players.
Instantly lost 3 players. Next up, I got the man advantage, but Swift brings that back. Oh, we didn't see that play on the top. He gets taken down. Now it's still a 2-1 advantage. Big Food now, last man alive. Can he try to be the player for his team to make a play? Bomb is down behind him. He's got to try to make a play. His gun has shot. His gun has been fired, so now they know exactly he's on that street. They're taking their time. They may think he may wrap this thing back over round to A, but Big Food is not looking for this bomb. He is looking for these kills. Bomb plan is probably not going to be in Big Food's future. He's just looking for these kills. He's running around now, just making his play. Parks is just sitting up top about to make this read on him. Oh my. As soon as you go up the steps, there goes your head. Back downstairs you go. New York subpar up 2-0.
Back to the basement, right? All the way back down. What you can do about that there, that's tough. I mean, Parks, yeah, holding a nice angle. Final kill around, you know, is what it is. But Big Foo tried his best just trying to find somebody here, anything he possibly could. And unfortunately, just wasn't able to make a play there. But New York subpar now up 2-0, winning the offense, defense back to back. Now Florida Puppeteers. Hey, we got to start getting going in this series, right? Got to get ourselves around on the board. What a better way to do it than start out here on a defense, pretended 0-0. Let's just get around on the board here. No big deal. But New York subpar going to grab this bomb, make our way towards the B bomb site. The pre-nades and stuns are going to come through, so Florida should have an idea what's going on here. Number 5 player Swift, maybe in a position to make a play. Never mind, is going to slide on out a little bit early. Does get taken down. Big first blood for the New York subpar. They get the second as well.
Yeah, man, they just get these kills, and I mean, their gunning is just too hot right now. New York subpar. I mean, nothing you could do if you are for the Puppeteers, but just try to play a teamwork game. Try to play behind some super headies and hit your shots. The slow game is probably not going to work for the Puppeteers. This bomb is rewrapping his way over to the A site. The read has been made by Hayer. He finds the first kill. I mean, he finds the one onto Nuck, and that's good. With the bomb carrier is making his way over to this A site. Hayer is still up. Parks knows that these players are behind a Big Fool. Has made his way over. Big Fool is over here by the A side, so he can't catch this player surprise. No, he cannot. These players, they know. I think they got their sound all the way up. Here, these players coming up the ladder, but his bomb is down. 30 seconds to go. Hayer and Big Fool, the last 2 for these Florida Puppeteers, are trying to make a play on these New York subpar. Shots going up onto the window. Picking the player, reposition. Big Fool gets himself in a position to take down Dipsy. He has to immediately go for the bomb plan and hope that his teammate can watch his back. Here comes Flashy trying to make a play. He finds one. Can he find him on the defuse? It might be too late. Yeah, it's too late. Big Fool gets the defuse, and Florida Puppeteer takes a round.
Florida Puppeteers, that one goes to a 4v2 right off the bat in favor of New York subpar. They lose 2 players that are very important to that Florida Puppeteer squad, right? Like right away. You lose Ordeal, you lose Swift, which is very deadly. But Big Foo and Hair, they get it done. They get the defuse at the end as well. And just like that, hey, we got a round on the board, right? It's going to be 2-1. That's nothing. Going down 3-0, maybe a little bit sketchy, but 2-1, I mean, hey, who even cares? It's basically even, right? You're only down 1 round. You're nowhere near the end of the game. Things are right back in Florida's favor here. But they are going to be on the attacking side, making their way towards this outer A. Maybe it kind of feels like they kind of want to go B as well. I think Swift wants to, but it looks like this bomb making its way towards the outer A side of the map. You got to be careful though. Parks with this AR is insanely deadly. 3 kills already in this S&D through 3 rounds. Getting a couple of them doing this. That big nade comes through. Hair though does get a little bit of a trade out, feeling splashy.
I mean, hey, that made Kobe. He threw that bad boy, or Kobe or Brady, whatever you guys want to say.
Oh, Kobe.
But here comes the Dipsy by the bomb. Oh, he gets taken down. Bar Ordeal. Bomb site control bomb A site control is in the favor of Florida Puppeteers. Bomb down. Not last one alive comes out the door. He gets taken down. Florida Puppeteers 2 rounds back to back on the board. Tie this series up 2-2.
I tell you what, Florida's back, baby. And they may be down 1-0 in this series, but I tell you what, this S&D is starting to feel a little bit like it's in their favor. We got 2 rounds either way, both teams winning an offense, defense, back to back there. So we'll see. New York subpar gonna be back over there on that offensive side now. So Florida gonna be on defense. You get to be on the we can call it the easy side. It is red card though, so every team really kind of has their preference from what I can tell for the most part. So we're going to see this bomb make its way towards that B bomb side, I do believe. A little bit more mid-control this time around from New York as they send the number 4-player Nook through the middle of the map. Watch out, Swift still hitting that side angle. This time, though, not going to slide on through. It might have an IDs there. I don't know. But Nook, the number 4 player, sneaking around the back. Going to have to be very, very careful here if you're Swift and your Ordeal. One of you goes down, it's going to be a tough time. Splashy takes out Ordeal. Swift now trying to hit an angle, trying to see if they can pick anyone off.
You see Dipsy, with patience, just crawling through that long area to make his way over to this bomb site, B bomb site, in full control. Bomb down, it's all up to Hair. Hair gets taken down. New York subpar take the round 3-2.
Right there, you're right back into taking those favorable gunfights. And by favorable gunfight, I mean New York in a 1v1, right? It doesn't matter the odds. These guys just win these gunnies, man. It's insane. You can't put them in a situation like that to be able to shoot back. You just can't. Because for some reason, these guys, I tell you what, I'd be shaking right now if I'm playing against these New York guys and I'm like, he's looking at me right now. What do you want me to do, Cap? I don't know what you want from me, man. He hasn't missed a shot all game. Obviously, they're missing shots. You know what I'm saying? They're very good in the clutch. In the moment when it matters the absolute most, this New York team is winning those gunnies. But Florida, they got a couple guys doing the exact same thing. I mean, Hair has just been absolutely ripping him. So, I mean, this guy is insanely deadly. You could be anywhere on the map. He is not missing a bullet on you. Just like that, 4v4. Florida Puppeteers on the offensive side. 3-2 round count right now. Florida Puppeteers down. They get the first blood, though. Hair going to be the one to do it. Not going to trade out. Get Swift.
Yeah, his mom is still makes his way in the street. Ordeal made his way all the way through the back, but he takes his gunfight and he loses. But Big Food does tie it up 2-2. Oh, Hair makes it a 2-1 advantage. Now it's up to Nuck coming through the bush. He's gonna probably try to stop this plant if he can. Oh, the plant's already on. I don't know. He's got to try to stop this plant if he can. And he did stop the plant. He finds the one. He finds the 2. And Nuck said, if you want a buck, I'ma take you down. New York subpar go up 4-2.
Hey, you do you, King. You do you. I mean, that just worked out a little too well right there. I think we got to ban the Jackal. It's the only way. It's not fair. That play's not possible with, maybe it's possible with pretty much every other SMG. Yeah, he's just kind of a dog. I tell you what, he is a dog. He's on a 5 streak right now. Nuck is cooking in this S&D right now. 4-2 lead to New York subpars. They're on the offensive side. They've proven they can go A or B. It doesn't really matter. They'll win the gunnies or they'll get the bomb down. Either way, they can win an offensive round. We're going to take this one towards the outside, towards the A side of the map. They do feel very comfortable over there. We see them win a lot of crazy gunfights. But Hair, watching over that A bomb site. Gotta be a little careful here, though.
Oh. First blood for Hare on to the bomb carrier, Dipsy. That gives him a man advantage. Swift finds Nuck. That just gives him a 2-man advantage. Here comes the trade. You know, those players are there. Swift knew he was there, saw him coming at the last second, takes down Splashy. Now it's just up to Parks in this glass window. Last minute alive, he gets soloed out. Callouts are there for the Puppeteers. Win that round very quickly.
Florida, not going to go down without a fight. I'll tell you that. These guys got that dog in them. We saw it as well in that hard point. Down by over 100 points, right? New York hit that 200-point mark, and I think Florida only had like 85 points or something like that on the board, but they kept fighting, right? They got themselves all the way up to 140 before that one ended. They weren't going to give up until that clock hit 250 for either team, and they were hoping it was going to be them. And for a second, I had a little bit of faith, not going to lie, but now we're here in this S&D. And Florida, once again, getting things within one round.
You got a little faith now for him, or no? You do?
Oh, I got all the faith in the world in this Florida Puppeteers team. They just gotta do it. You know what I mean? They just gotta do it.
They just gotta do it, and doing it is what they're trying to do. Trying to make this bomb through the street. Now it's going back into the plaza. Probably going to make his way. Oh, it looked like it was going towards B, but that faked me out. Now they're going right back towards his A side. Swift. First blood on the Splashy, so that is big. Now you see Dipsy trying to make a play. Oh, Dipsy, yeah, it's don't want to go that way. So many for the Puppeteers. Dipsy's just the first line of defense for his team. The rest of his teammates are player 3 and player 4. But he's backing up, just trying to protect this B site or protect the long route, just being the last line of defense for the team. I think they're both AR players. Oh no, Nuck is a sub and Parks is an AR. Shots are being fired. Ordeal finds Nuck. Now it's just up to Parks. Parks with a clean shot onto Ordeal. Bomb down on this A side, but they know exactly where Parks is at. So all they got to do is get in a nice little corner and wait for Parks to pull up.
Parks 1v4 opportunity makes it down to a 1v3. Seems like they kind of know where he's at, which is not good. Let's see what he can get done up against 3 players of Florida. Just trying to make something happen. Takes a long time to defuse the bomb, by the way. 7.5 seconds to defuse that bomb. Just pick another kill. Not going to be a 1v2. About to make it a 1v1 real quick here. Never mind. Doesn't get the kill. Florida Puppeteers win that round. Tie things up 4-4.
Yeah, man, that was scary. Yeah, it was scary. I mean, there was always the big food, but man, look at this right here. Just the jump off right here. Use the full, take advantage of the full Omni movement right there. Man.
It's there. You better use it. Otherwise, we're in season 2 right now. If you're not using Omni movement, it's gonna be a little tough out there. Yeah, it's gonna be tough out there.
But I mean, using it like that, man, that's crazy. Like that's crazy work.
Go work. Right, go work. He's been doing his Shotsy study. He's doing good work. Just keep moving. What are they gonna do? Shoot you? Nope.
Nope. They got because you gotta lock on. But here we go. Round number 9. New York subpart on this offensive side, looking like they're favoring this B-side. Splashy with opening blood on the big food. Nuck follows up with one on the hair. It just leaves Swift and Ordeal last to alive for the Puppeteers, trying to hold down the B-side, and Swift finds Nuck, so that's a big kill. Bomb rotated his way back to A, going down now on A. Can Ordeal make the play? He did not want to make too much sound, so he did get that notification the bomb went down. Almost took out Dipsy, but Dipsy did a great job of playing his life. Florida Puppeteer retake could be on a Swift. Gets the kill on the Parks.
Hey, that was big yikes. That was Splashy right there. Almost got ripped by Ordeal, but Ordeal gave up the angle at the last possible second. Trying to make a play happen right here. Only 54 HP and a dream. Swift trying to help his teammate out. Now going to be a 1v2. Has to make the play. Picks up 1. Splashy 1v1 up against Swift. Swift trying to win this 1v2 overall. 7.5 seconds to defuse. Going to have to make a play soon. You see Splashy trying to play a little bit of time. Gets ripped just like that. Gonna have the time to get the bomb defused, and Florida Puppeteers gonna go up 5-4. I mean, Swift gets it done. I mean, how do we let that happen?
Yeah, I mean, the route he took, he got caught throwing that nade. You know, you get caught throwing the nade. Oh, yeah. You get caught throwing the nade. It's
just checking, making sure there's no one laying down behind the bomb. I respect it.
Yeah, but then the nade throw was got me here, because if he would have threw that nade on point, he did. He threw it right there. Oh, just a little dot. The bomb should not have been able.
Silver. We watching Diamond right now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, boy.
we got some super geniuses playing this right now. What's going on?
I was getting ready to make a comment on that, but I'm glad you did.
I tell you what, back in my day of Cold War, I tell you what, I shot this straight too. You know, I was making all the plays back then. These days, what was that, like 5 years ago? Wow. Yeah, it was a couple months ago. That's fair. That's fair. We did have a throwback not too long ago. But now Florida Puppeteers within grasp of taking this map. They get first blooded. Dipsy with that first blood onto Big Foo. Florida trying to get their trade. Hare gets awfully close onto Parks, but just barely doesn't get that kill.
You think there's a must-win round right here for New York subpar, and Dipsy is getting the first 2 kills that his team needs. Can he get Ardell find Splashy? Though he get Niter. You gotta watch out for the plaza. Here comes 2 of the New York subpar that leaves Hare having Hare.
Don't put Hare in the corner.
Alive. He gets taken down. Now we're going to that round 11. CNK.
Not too often we get to see these, that's for sure. I haven't casted around 11 in quite a while here, top of the scene. I don't know if I can do it. I might be shaking a little bit.
I got experience because I didn't.
Things are getting a little crazy right
now. Map 2, round 11s, I've been getting those lately.
We got New York subpar, Florida Puppeteers, the Silver Pre-Made North Championship right now. Not championship, sorry, semifinals.
Yeah, semifinals.
Semifinals. You win this one, though, you move on. Guess what? Going to be a big one. Florida Puppeteers here. Attacking team. Got to clutch this one up. Can't afford to lose this. They've had a little bit of success on the offensive side, a little bit more success on defense. New York subpar, though. RC car in action, making its way downtown. Trying to get some action going, but Dipsy, he's going to be running into the entire enemy team here shortly. He can pick up at least one. He's looking very good. Gets a little damage off. Doesn't get the kill quite yet, though. Staying alive, though. Does get a pick. That's going to be massive for his team. Does get traded out, but now New York subpar have to play a retake.
A retake is what they got to do, but they're doing a great job of just stalling him out, you know, making him scared not to plant the bomb. And this is probably going to work out for New York subpars. They're getting their players in a position. This car, he just cannot drive the car right now. So let's get off that. Yeah. So Splashy does find Big Foo. Hare does find Parks. We got a 2v2. The car probably still actually may need to blow that car up and get into the fight. And that is Hare takes down Nuck. And he's Splashy, last man alive, 1v2. Bomb down on B. He's going for the retake, and he's going for the defuse. He does see one. Oh, my Hare did not take his patience. Now it's up to Ordeal. Ordeal has been clutch for his team. 7.5 seconds, what you need to defuse. He's going to go for the defuse. Did he see him? Oh, he might have seen him. He's going for the chase. He finds him. Can he get back in time? Let's see. Oh, my God, he made it with 2.2. He got 0.2, maybe 0.3 seconds on the clock. New York subpar will win this map. Oh, my. Yeah, I saw it. It was like 7.9. He was like 7.7 when he jumped on. Oh, man. New York subpar win this round for the Puppeteers. The New York subpar will advance to the championship next week. Here we go, CNK. New York subpar will be our first attacking team. For the Puppeteers will take the honor of defending. We got Dipsy making his way already to the kill, but we got a team kill on the board. 1 life down by way of Nate. We got a small stack word to gems on this A site. Second segment on his way. The Flash has covered this way. No Flash Dipsy is here, but they cannot find him. He finds one, but he finally gets taken out. Third segment on his way. Looking like it may almost be out of there. And yeah, looking like the third segment is done. There he goes. Add another minute to the clock. 26 to 23 are the lives. New York subpar in prime position here.
I mean, what an opening segment right there. I mean, that's pretty crazy. In favor of New York, very much so. The accidental, like, suicide with a grenade is just very unfortunate. But Nuck now, I like to see this. Going bottom art right now. Does get spotted out. Does get taken down. But Splashy, guess what? He's going to be crossed. Okay, Hare. Let's call him down. That wasn't a Hare down there, but still. That was kind of insane. I think that was Swift, but still. Florida Puppeteers trying to stay alive right now, but the first tick already gone. Second tick on the way as well. Stacked the point where the gyms. Couple players stacked up on this B point. We're going to see Florida Puppeteers push on in, pick up 2 kills on the point. No problemo clearing that one out, but Splashy going to be a top part. This could be really annoying. This is a player you have to get out of here instantly, but Swift stays alive somehow.
Yeah, I mean, I think Splashy may have unplugged because, I mean, the shots ain't hitting no more like they was hitting earlier, but there we go. That second segment on that second segment on its way. Parks is there trying to get it. Here comes the teamwork. Dipsy, they get the kill. This maybe is going to be up to player 7 to try to clear this hill. And he does find the 2-piece. You got to watch out for Nuck. Nuck's going to take him out. That second segment.
I like this.
did get progressed. Nuck trying to make a play through Art. He gets taken down, but his teammates are there. Only 1 second to go on B. A minute and 30 to go. 15 to 10 other lives. Next up part, prime position to win this map here. Well, let me just keep casting. They're going to win this map here as they stack it. New York subpar win the opening offense. Take 6 segments off the board. And then they think they won with like a 5 live lead. So New York subpar, like you said, their games are just too high.
I mean, Splashy right now is shooting like Dashy while playing like Shotzi. It's kind of insane. He's just moving around in the back line nonstop, getting into top art, kind of messing around the back spawns, forcing them to just keep tracking him down, trying to find him. Like, you had 2 players hunting down Splashy for like 30 seconds, and in that time, someone was just farming time on the B point. Just they got a full tick basically on their own, plus a little bit. It was actually insane. But New York subpar, they show some crazy efficiency there in that first round. We'll see if they can do the same thing on defense. But Florida Puppeteers now on offense. Gonna go towards this A site first, get a little bit of top side control. No, hey, no one killing themselves this time around, but Splash with the first blood. Big Foo getting himself in a position to make a play, picks up 1 before going down. That's 2 for 2 on the map. Oh, duck though. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I mean, 2 for 2 on the map. Derek gives big three big 3 down. So big 3 down means you got to stack one of these points. We got 1 player on this A site. Well, I think he doesn't want it. He's not on the A site. He's close by it though, waiting for a kill, waiting for somebody to pop up. I mean, opportunity clearly missed right there by for the Puppeteers to get a two stack on. When you get that 3 kills, but now they got 1 segment on this A site. Lives are tied. The clock is down a minute, but it is stopped right now. Do you think if he can just play his life long enough for his teammates to get there, they'll be able to get this A site? But Splashy clears that site off immediately. But there still is Florida Puppeteer presence around this A site. Player 6 now is going to get some time on the hill. Splashy currently on a 5 spree. So after he heard me talking about him, he said, let me go ahead and turn back up and start getting on these streaks. So Parks with a big 2. Almost, he does clear off this A site. There's 18-17 to go in New York subpar. Florida Puppeteers got a ways to go here. CK.
Yeah, Florida Puppeteers is not looking too good at the moment, but they got a quick little flame coming in from Hair. That's going to help out just a little bit. These players trying to push on in now, pick up a couple kills of their own, but Nuck is just being so annoying right now. Picks up 2 before going down, but that's just going to allow New York to get a little reset on their defense. Dipsy, though, he's on a quick little flank, hits the kill on A. Gonna maybe get another one out of spawn. Dipsy with a massive triple kill, just like that. Dipsy kind of taking over the map. His teammates taking the time off of A. They start pushing these spawns out as well. Nuck, once again, just putting the pressure down, trying to get in these guys' faces right off the bat here. But 25 seconds remaining. We see Florida Puppeteers getting a stack going on the A point, fully capturing, getting an extra minute, but only 8 lives to take the B site.
Yeah, I mean, it's 7-13, so they got to go ahead and get some of these kills. Play about 25 seconds of time to try to get some kills. I mean, 12-5. I know it's tough to get kills against the New York subpar team, but you got to try right now because you're down 12-5 lives. Or you got to try to get a stack on goals at this point where it's hard when you got Splashy playing that mid cutoff. You got players playing the stairs. Nowhere for the Puppeteers to turn. It's up to Big Foo. It's up to Swift. This duel has been doing for a minute. Let's see if they can get it done. But as soon as I say that Big Foo goes down, all up to Swift. Swift does find 1. They know he's on the top. He's got to try to find 9. New York subpar does not happen. New York subpar go up 2-0 in this control, and they're looking to close it out here. CNK.
Yeah, I mean, not looking too good. I mean, New York, obviously, they win their first round via getting all the ticks, and I mean, getting very close to the kills as well. But now going to be up by only 3 ticks, I guess, is because Florida did get 3 on their first offense here. But now currently up 2-0. New York back on offense, and they looked absolutely amazing on the first offense. But they still got a couple defenses to follow, so you got to be very careful here. If Florida Puppeteers can hold strong on this defense, they can maybe get themselves back in the opportunity to get themselves in that defense of their own. See how things go down. New York subpar. Probably not going to get lucky this time around with a friendly, well, not a friendly, but a suicide with the nade. But Splashy picks up 2. Doesn't need the suicide because the team picks up 3 anyway. 1 on the quick flank. Nuck reading it like a book. Big Foo. Not going to stand much of a chance, but he does take out 1, which will help out a little bit. Just prevents the stack. But Splashy is just being Splashy.
Yeah, I mean, the map knowledge that these New York subpars have is just impressive. I mean, they know exactly where the spawns are. Know exactly where everything is. Yeah, Splashy was 20-7 right there. We did see that. Now 20-8. But there was two big kills that happened right there for the Puppeteers as they're clearing off this A side. Two segments are progressed on this A side. Parks is always gonna Parks is a walking two piece. I mean, he's always trying to get that biscuit, but they never let him get that biscuit. But they are gonna give him that two piece every time you see Parks. Now Dipsy trying to make his way to this B side, probably trying to get that pressure off that A side for his team because his teammates could not get that side. Two big kills now, so the map control is probably working out favorably for these New York Star Parties. They got one player on this A site trying to progress in a way. That third segment is almost progressed. They had a player on B, but that site is getting cleared out. Here comes the reinforcement. A site secured. 20-17 are the lives. And another minute to the clock, CK.
When they do spot Ordeal trying to hit a quick flank as well, so that little bit of knowledge is going to help out a bit. Park's still going to go down. 17-16 lives here in New York subpar. Going to be up by 1 life there, but they've already got all 3 ticks of A gone. A point fully secured. A B point going to be the target. 1:35 left. They've got some players pushing the back spawn. Shout out to Splashy all the way back there once again. By the first offensive round he did this, basically secured the map, the round for his team. And I would wager map as well, because winning an offensive round that dominantly helps out quite a bit. But now, if you're Florida Puppeteers, you have to watch both sides of the line. You're going to get the player behind you, but you got to watch out. Another one behind, that's going to be Dipsy getting some free kills.
Yeah, see, player Big, I like where Big Foo was at because Big Foo was influencing the spawns for the New York subpar as he's making them spawn out a little bit deeper. But now they are starting to spawn out on this B street. They're starting to get pressure up on the map. 13-9 are the lives. The kills are had to come in, but our deal gets taken down by Splashy, which he thought he was going to win that gun battle, but it did not happen. The trades are going back and forth, but like New York Star subpar are going to win this trade battle. They don't even need these segments. All they need to do is just get these 6 kills, and they can call this a game. But Parks is going to stop the clock at 28 seconds. Safe for the Puppeteers. I'm on the time. You got to come here. And Parks, I told you he's going to find one. He's going to look for that 2, but not find the second. There goes the stack. Word to Jim's. Second segment on its way. Here goes the third segment. First player up is Ordeal. The rest of the Puppeteers are running up from spawn. Cannot get there. New York subpar win this 3-0.
New York subpar look absolutely amazing in that vault right there. I mean, this team is definitely a do-it-all team. Their hard point is phenomenal. Their control is phenomenal. Their S&D is amazing as well. I mean, shout out to Florida. Put up a heck of a fight here, but unfortunately not going to be able to get it done in the series.